What's up everybody, and welcome back to my Let's Play of The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. In the last episode, we made our way to the top of the great tree, met with the Kikwi hermit, whose name I cannot remember. I think it was Yerbal, actually. And collected some goddess cubes, as well as opened the gate to the next area. And so, all we need to do now is head through that gate. Now, there's some hearts and everything, and you can see that it's just one massive waterfall. And well, there's nothing else better to do than just to simply run and jump off. So, let's head down to the water below. Once we make our way down, the music seems to change, and this is Lake Floria. And the final area of Faron Woods has opened up to us. And I will say there is nothing in the actual lake part of Lake Floria, and you won't be able to explore it anyway. But there's nothing there because the water current kind of pushes us this way anyway. All these eels and things that you see, nothing you can do about those guys. Oh no, I want the Ember Relic, please. There we go. And we can also swim up to the top of the water if we need some oxygen. No problems there. And once we make our way all the way down here, we're going to be thrown down a waterfall, and we meet a brand new character right there in front of us. This is Jellyf. Ah, another human. Okay, I just have to avoid eye contact and back away slowly. Jellyf is this guy's name, and these guys are Parellas. Even this guy down here, I'll talk to you if I can. This is just a Parella, I guess. Ha! Human in the water. Look at him trying to flap around in the water. Yeah, so obviously these guys can swim a lot better than us, and because they're obviously aquatic animals, and they are literally only in Lake Floria, so don't try to find them anywhere else. Yeah, this is just a Parella. These guys don't have names. I never knew there were humans who could dive this deep. Can you also do a spin? Sure enough, I can. Simply press down the left stick, by the way. I don't think I ever mentioned exactly how to do it. The game doesn't quite tell you. Quit following me, pest. If you don't move along, I'll be forced to tell our excellence, the water dragon, about your little incursion. And he just swims through this little wooden gate here. Ha ha! Didn't see that coming, did you? Yep, there's no way you're going to be able to follow me now. So what now? Are you going to cry? Think you can make it through? Just go ahead and try. Alright, sure, I'll spin right through this thing. Gah, how is it even possible? Never seen a human pull off a spin like that. Wait, that's a water dragon scale. So they make an emissary of the goddess, like the water dragon said. I've got an idea. Maybe you can help her, excellence. Well, what's wrong with her? Yeah, about that. It happened really recently. This weirdo came in here with a gang of monsters and went right after her excellence. My lady the water dragon is a fierce fighter, and boy did she gobble at most of the monsters in the first few seconds. The thing is, there were just so many of them. While she was distracted, the weirdo leading all those creatures managed to wound her. She's healing up now, but she says we don't have enough special water for her to make a full recovery. So could you please go talk with her excellence and see if you can help her out? I'll even take you to her. Follow me. Alright, sure thing. And so now we can simply follow this guy along and grab some water bubbles to restore our oxygen meter. And don't worry, there are plenty of oxygen bubbles all around here. And this guy will always move in front of us. He'll always just move slightly ahead in front of us so we can make it to the next area. And there are plenty of water bubbles, like I said, so no need to worry about that. There's also a bird statue right here, which you can use to save if you'd like. You know, you can save underwater. It's a little strange, but you'll always spawn in with a full thing of oxygen, I guess. So no worries there. Now, I don't believe there's anything actually in the top of this room that we can, land on. Most of this room is underwater. Now, there are some boulders in the way. Make sure these guys have their spikes out. And yeah, that opens up the next area for us. And that actually shows us where to get back to Faron Woods from here. Oh, now that's using your noodle. Her Excellency is just up ahead, over this way. Unless it's just using your noodle, talking about your head, as in literally using your head. And I wanted to do that because there is 2 red rupees down here, so 40 rupees just right down here, and I think there might be one more boulder that we can hit, yeah, right over here, and I think this one contains something behind it as well. I want to try to knock open all these if I can. Some amber relics back here, and a blue rupee. 2 amber relics actually, though. That's pretty you wouldn't expect something like that, usually, or I wouldn't expect anything like that down here. Alright, there we go, finally grabbed it. It took forever. I don't know why Link wouldn't grab onto that. There's one more over here, and then also there's a giant boulder in the center of the room, which we're also going to open up as well, because it's fairly important. Is this just some hearts? Yeah, I know, this guy's hiding out back here. Heap, don't eat me! I won't eat you, don't worry. What? You don't want to gobble me up? Oh, that's a relief. I've been hiding here for a while, ever since that school of scary-looking fish swam through. School of scary-looking fish? I haven't seen any scary-looking fish, other than maybe these guys, but they're not much of a threat, bud, so no need to worry about these guys. We blow that up, though, and we swim right down here, and there is a silver rupee. You definitely want to make sure you grab that. That's 100 rupees in your pocket just from blowing up a boulder. I would definitely recommend it. And we've already moved our total up to 718. And once we get in here, though, you'll see this guy is going to swim right through here. So all you need to do is spin right over that gate, and you're good to go. Wow, perfect jump. I'd call you amazing. I think we both know it was a water dragon scale that made that little stunt possible. Well, you could at least give me some credit, I guess. But I guess it's no matter. It doesn't. There's nothing we can do. So no need to worry about it. Now, once we get here, this guy I think is going to swim through this little crack in the water, but we can activate this bird statue, and this is the Lake Floria statue. This will actually give us access to the sky because there's a small hole here in the ceiling. And this is a nice little area here. And then there's even a chest up here, and if I hop right on up here, we can open up this chest, and inside of it is a goddess plume. Now that chest doesn't always contain a goddess plume. It's always a random rare treasure. So that could be an evil crystal, a golden skull. It could be any of the above. But that is a thing that can happen. I'm surprised these guys didn't come together. And actually, we do have our treasure medal on us, correct? Yeah, we do. Actually, we have an open slot in our pouch here. I don't know why we haven't been utilizing that. I'm gonna probably, after this episode, run back to grab something and put it inside of our pouch. But also, right over here is another goddess cube. So you're definitely gonna want to grab that. Alright, sweet. Now that we've done that, we can continue to head on forward over into this little body of water down here. And once we do that, we can swim down through here. And this guy should follow us this way, or at least I think he's going to follow us this way. Do I need to talk to him to get him to show us the way forward, or are you just going to stop there? Oh no, now he follows us. I just didn't get him to... I didn't swim next to him, so I guess he just decided not to follow me. I'm not going to talk to that guy, it'll be okay. And I'm surprised he's moving so slow. We're just kind of moving ahead of him. That thing dropped a heart. I think they all drop hearts if you take them out. I know, I better get some oxygen. You guys should hear Link struggle when he runs out of air, which is kind of a nice little trick there. Another jump over there, over another gate. And, oh, this must be the scary looking fish that they were talking about earlier. Yeah, so they're back. That's one of the fish that Weirdo brought in here and used to attack our excellence. Watch out, they're mean as they come. Alright, so we'd better take this guy out. Simply, all that's going to happen is if this guy sees you, he's going to turn red in the face and he's going to charge at you. Whoops. And then he'll charge backwards. So when he sees you and he charges in at you, all you're going to want to do is charge into his head. You charge into him as he charges into you, and you should be okay. Wow, the goddess showed us how to pick him. You did great. Other than I also did get hit, so I am definitely going to try to grab one of these hearts, if possible. And sweet, there we go. Is there anything in this room that I can grab? I don't think so. There's a couple of ledges up here that we can hop up and grab a heart, maybe. Is there anything on that side of the room? There is, but nothing I don't think of massive importance. I am going to go check it out, though, real quick. And then we'll meet back up with that guy in just a second. Alrighty, let's hop right on up here. Alright, nothing of importance, so we'll just swim back on over here and see what this guy can do about this door. At last, we're here. Her Excellence, the water dragon, is just up ahead. Hang on just a second. He's quite literally the key to the door. And now the door is open, so we can head on into the sanctuary of the water dragon. Please, come in. Alrighty, sure thing. So now let's head on inside. Alright, so there's a lot of things that are like in this room that we can actually like explore and grab and things like that. First of all, there's a bunch of these guys and a couple of amber relics hanging around. I wonder if they all just have the same name. Yeah, that one over there, he's dying to get good with the water dragon. My advice, keep your distance. Nothing good will come of hanging around with a fin-kissing Perilla. Alright. That one over there, I don't know exactly who he's talking about, unless he's talking about this guy way over here. You can swim to the back side over here, which is a little strange. Let's talk to you. I love my home here. I just wish it was a little easier to get in and out with the place. Well, I don't think you're gonna get out of here because I think it's kind of a dead end unless you can walk on land. Because there is some, like, I guess, land around here that you can actually, like, walk on, I guess. And oh, hey, buddy, come back here. Please help Her Excellence recover. Help her, help her. Can I talk to you guys though, actually, or are you just guys gonna swim around? Okay, you all gotta just swim around then. Alright, sweet. But Her Excellence is right up here, and well, to be honest, you don't look so high and mighty. This is Pharaon. Ah, you there, human. You've intruded into my home. I'll take your place if you are permitted to enter. This is no place for one such as yourself, and yet here you stand. You will explain how you got here, and quickly. You must be the water dragon? I am. Those with manners address me as Pharaon, Warden of the Woods. I was appointed by the goddess herself. Though my current stature is less than, well, intimidating, shall we say, know that you stand in the presence of a loyal servant of the goddess. I say, that's one of my skills you have there. A sacred gift such as that could only be carried by the goddess's chosen hero. But could you really be him? That raises questions. Even with the skill in your possession, finding my hall is no easy task. How did you find me? Ah, yes. That cackling old hermit Kikwi told you where I lived, didn't he? Honestly, I can't remember how many times I've told that scruffy thing to keep his mouth shut. That's the last straw. Next time I see him, he's dinner. Oh, but I digress. You've come here seeking a sacred flame, haven't you? Yes. I knew it. But I'll be straight with you. A shrimpy boy like you hardly looks the part of the goddess's chosen hero. Well, that's kind of rude. There's no doubt about it. A test is in order to prove that you're everything you say you are. Shortly before your arrival, I was attacked by a pompous creature calling himself Girahim. I stood against this self-proclaimed demon lord, but I was wounded in the encounter. The wounds he's given me are stubborn things. I've been forced to recuperate in this basin of sacred water. Unfortunately, the healing properties of the sacred water have diminished, and I am now in need of another dose to freshen up my healing bath. Bring me the container of freshly sacred water that I require. Do me this favor, and I'll gladly show you where to find the sacred flame you desire. What say you? Sure thing. I'm analyzing the water remaining in the basin. Excellent. I can now help your dowsing for the water type you are searching for. Master, you do not have a container suitable for transporting water. Please prepare a vessel for this purpose. If you continue down this way, you will find an exit back to the woods. Excellent. Now run along. One does not keep a dragon waiting. Alright, so yeah, we can douse for the sacred water. I don't think it's going to show me where it is in here, unless it just shows me it's out that door. Yes, so I wouldn't call this much of like a spoiler, but the water that we are looking for is actually at the very end of the first temple that we explored in this game, the Skyward Temple. So we're going to have to head all the way back there in order to collect said water. So we'll be making our way there shortly. But there is a chest on the left side of this room which contains another silver rupee. So that's 200 rupees like in one episode. Pretty ridiculous. And you guys may have seen it out of the corner of your eye, but that's not the only chest in this room. And oh, another amber relic. I need to collect that, though we have plenty of these things. I think we have, what, 17 of these things? The only thing that we have more of is jelly blobs and dusk relics, because dusk relics are pretty plentiful in a lot of, I guess you could say, well, Silent Realms is really what the word I'm looking for. That's where they come from. Though I think occasionally you can find them in the overworld too. But there is another chest on the left side of the room, way down over here, which I do believe contains a rare treasure, if I'm not mistaken, or it may contain more rupees. I don't exactly remember, so you'll just have to bear with me. And oh, it's just a monster horn. Sweet. So it's just a random treasure every time, and we're actually, I don't think we have very many of those. Yeah, only 3, and we don't have a surefire way to collect those at the moment. But we'll be getting an item soon that will allow us to collect items off of enemies if they're carrying them. But once we head out here, you'll see that we are at Floria Waterfall, and right back there. Looks to be like there's an entrance into a room back there, though the sacred water is not that way. It's actually, of course, out that way. It's towards the Skyward Temple, which is, like I said, which is what I said earlier. And let's see, there's some butterflies around here, so I'm sure if we strum our harp, sure enough, a gossip stone appears. Boing. And it'll throw out a random treasure. In this case, it's a monster claw. Now, one thing I do want to do is I want to grab my quick beetle and speed this guy up and fly him all the way around. One, there's a goddess cube up there. Oh, no. Oh, there's a gold rupee up there. We can't collect that just yet. But we can at a later point. Hopefully I can grab that gold rupee. And there we go. Sweet. Yeah, that gold rupee is hiding way up there. I would definitely recommend grabbing that. That's another 300 rupees, and our total's already back up to 1,119. And another Pharaon grasshopper. I definitely want to collect some of you. I do have some blessed butterflies, and they are plentiful, so I may grab like one of you, and then we'll head on back into Pharaon Woods. Master, I have information to report. By my estimates, you are currently situated in the southwest area of Pharaon Woods. Please confirm your location with the map. And sure enough, there we are. And this is the log that we saw a long time ago that we couldn't get to push down, but now we can, so now we have easy access back to the Floria Waterfall. Now, what I would recommend is definitely not making that long trek all the way toward the Skyward Temple, and instead use this bird statue right here to make your way there. And they also need to make a something suitable to carry a the sacred water in. So sadly, I'm going to get rid of this other fairy, though every fairy that we've had so far, we've had since the beginning of the game. And there's really been no, we've really not had much of a use for it. But there are two things that I want to do. We're not going to stay here in Floria Waterfall for long. We're going to be heading up to the Skyview Temple, at least to end off this episode. But I do want to head back to the sky for just one moment. We'll be coming back up here, probably once we help out the Water Dragon, to actually do a lot of collecting of items, because we've opened up a lot of goddess chests in this area. But there is one thing that I want to do, and that's simply head back to Skyloft and head back to the bazaar, because I want to fill up our what is this thing that we have on us, our adventure pouch. And I know we have some items that we can use to do such a thing, and so let's do that. And actually, now that I think about it, I don't think we ever talked to Beatrice after we saw her in her house, and you'll see that she goes back to being the same girl that just hangs around. She goes, "Oh, welcome, Link. Sorry for acting so crazy the other day. I thought long and hard about it, and I'm completely over it now. There's the old saying that women grow more beautiful after their heart's been broken. I think I know what that means now. I fully intend to make myself more and more beautiful every day. No regrets, okay? So, where were we? Anything deposited today? Yes, please. Okay, hand it over." Yeah, so you can see that she's over it. And what do I want to grab? I guess I could use a heart medal. I've been taking quite a lot of damage lately, and that's only going to get probably worse as this goes on. I don't really want to bring the cursed medal with me, because I would like to have access to my shield, and we will need access to our bottle anyway. So let's grab this seed satchel. Why not? Remember, you can come by anytime you remind yourself how beautiful I am. Yeah, no thanks. Actually, let's see if we can upgrade anything with Gondo at the moment. I think we can finally upgrade our... Never mind. Sleets... Ooh, we actually can upgrade our slingshot. What about the, our stamina beetle, actually? We can upgrade that as well. I think we actually might be able to make both of those upgrades, as well as maybe the... No, we're missing a monster claw, but I don't intend on using that very much. It's just... I might as well fill up that slot. And oh, actually, we can make this upgrade now that we have the Dusk Relic. Well, I'm actually going to go ahead and do that right now. We have the rupees for it and the money, and we're going to go ahead and make some upgrades. I don't have to do that when we come back here. I'm just going to skip this cutscene, though. We don't have to do that when we come back in the next couple of episodes, when we come back to collect the remaining items that are here in the sky. I just want to make this quick pit stop to fill up my adventure pouch, and I guess upgrade these items since we're already here. And we get the scatter shot now. Now we'll pepper a wide range of stuff to sling around, and we can also upgrade the beetle to a stamina beetle, which just has increased stamina, so it will stay out for longer. And so yeah, all those rupees come in handy that we just collected. We get the tough beetle. Now, I don't think we can upgrade that anymore. Now this, we need some more bird feathers to upgrade it to its final level. So I guess we could collect that now, but we might as well use the better shield for a while. No reason to use it and not at least get a chance to look at it. And so this is the divine shield. It looks pretty cool. I think it's one of my favorite looking shields. But the goddess shield does look pretty cool. Honestly, I think this one just looks better than the goddess shield. But maybe that's just my opinion. And alright, without anything left that I really want to do here on Skyloft, we should head back down to Faron Woods. And I was going to cut ahead, but I don't really see much of a reason. We can simply just dive over there and get there pretty quickly. I'm not going to go for that red rupee. I'd rather just get there to Faron Woods as quickly as possible. Alright, so let's do that. And head on down towards Deep Woods and the Skyview Temple. So this is the Forest Temple statue is where we need to head. And once we get down here, I will show you guys that one, there's another moblin right here, so try to avoid that guy as best you can. And if I use my dowsing ability, You see that the sacred water is done that way. And actually, I'm going to take this guy out because I'm kind of worried about him. He's going to probably take me out if I'm not careful. I'll let my stamina recover. Alright, avoid your swings there because I know you're going to come after me with that. And actually, I see something else up there that I want to take care of. Well, we have barely avoided that attack. Alright, there we go. Took you out. Maybe drop a red rupee for me this time. Nope, just another heart. I do have a chance of dropping a red rupee. I just haven't been able to do that now. There is some... That's definitely a... one of those guys that shoot the little rocks at me. I can't remember their names. But there's got to be a gossip stone right here. And sure enough, there is. And so anytime you see butterflies, I definitely recommend doing that. Because they'll drop a random treasure. Though normally, they're treasures you've definitely seen before. And already have plenty of access to. And I do think, though, that with that... That's actually going to do it all for this episode here, guys. So if you guys did like this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. It helps the channel a lot. And if you want to see more content like this, please do consider subscribing. Once again, guys, my name is Connor. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll catch you in the next one.